Today we are stepping into one of the most critical parts of API development: API contracts. You already know that APIs allow different systems to communicate. But just like human conversations, those communications need clarity, consistency, and trust. That clarity comes from contracts. Our session will move through 4 ideas. First, what exactly an API contract is. Second, how it defines input and output. Third, how versioning helps APIs grow without breaking. And finally, why contract stability is so essential for trust in real-world systems. An API contract is simply a mutual agreement. On one side is the provider who creates the API. On the other side is the consumer who uses it. The contract ensures that both sides understand what information will be sent and what response will come back. It removes guesswork, prevents confusion, and guarantees a consistent interaction every single time. Contracts define how information should be structured. What format you must send and what format you will receive. Most APIs use JSON because it is lightweight, simple, and widely understood. The important rule is, once the contract defines a certain format, it must remain consistent. Even small unexpected changes can cause the systems depending on it to fail. That's why contracts act as the backbone of predictable communication. Technology evolves, and so do APIs. Sometimes new fields or new behaviors are required. But here's the challenge: if you change an existing contract without warning, you instantly break every system that depends on it. The solution is versioning. Instead of altering the old contract, we introduce a new version. This way, older consumers continue working without interruption, while new consumers can move to the updated contract at their own pace. It's how we balance progress with stability. This brings us to stability. Imagine the chaos if critical details in a contract kept changing overnight. Systems would fail, businesses would lose reliability, and users would lose trust. A stable contract is not just a technical detail, it is a professional promise. Stability allows teams across the world to rely on your API without hesitation. And in software, trust is everything. To recap, an API contract is an agreement between provider and consumer. It defines input and output clearly. Versioning allows growth without breaking older systems. And stability builds trust, which is the foundation of lasting digital systems. When contracts are respected, APIs remain reliable. When they are not, everything else collapses. Thank you for listening. Remember this: APIs are not just code. They are commitments. And a strong contract is what turns communication into collaboration.